Hello and welcome to my channel, AB Make It Artwork, where we do what we do to make that artwork for you. And if you are new to the channel, this is log day 12, where I am recording every day of my Sketchbook Slam challenge as I complete it. And so I don't have to showcase 600 pages all at once. And you can see my 20-page progress. With where I'm at, it's Friday the 13th, so happy Friday the 13th. I'll probably be saying that twice, especially with log day 13. And other than that, if you want to, hit the subscribe button, stay for more sketchy content from me, be a part of the AB creative crew. And other than that, let's get on with the tour, with the log day for day 12. So you can see I continued from my last video with doing more of Pixie Lock's Slime Witch. I really liked the makeup look. It was a really nice look, and it was pretty fun to draw. It was kind of a slow day for me. I decided to play around with making some new characters, playing with my zig markers because I was watching some other Sketchbook Slam videos. And I was kind of colored inspired to play with more color and markers. This is Frederick and this is Nicole. They're both 12, and I like to think they go to like some sort of prep school or something. Frederick likes clay and pottery, and Nicole likes to paint. And I wanted to draw things in regards to what their interests were. It was fun, it was fun, it was fun. Continuing with Lana J's prompts, it was raccoon and peony. And I mean, I'm discovering that I've never really bothered to draw certain animals before, but I really like how the raccoon came out in this drawing. I decided I didn't want to go realistic because most of the time I'd been going realistic. I wanted to try something more stylized. And I started fiddling around with little raccoon silhouettes. And I came up with this guy, and he's so cute. He has big puppy eyes though, and he's just cute. He's just really cute, and I really like him. It was pretty late in the evening when I did this page. I think I was focusing on the outfit because I just randomly made the character and I really liked the outfit and I wanted to put some more detail and emphasis on it. This page is for the official prompt list of Inktober for Shattered, and gotta admit this I had a little trouble with because at first I did the ink washes of chunks of glass and I wasn't going to line the areas where the glass broke. And then I did start trying to line the areas, and I was using at first I was using ink and a pen. Well, not ink and a pen. I was using a Pigma Micron from Sakura. And then I decided to break the brush out because it was a much faster means to get it done. And I was actually kind of happy with some of the line widths that I got, but then I smudged it with my hand. And I thought, oh, I've ruined this with all the lines I did. And the white gel pen really pulled it through for me. Here's a page of dwarf donkeys. And I love dwarf donkeys. They are like the cutest thing ever. I decided to make boxes and then fill the boxes. And with these boxes, I filled it with a character who had a hat, a baseball cap. And I've been following that kind of tip for doing the infinity symbol, little figure 8, to get the hat to look right. And oddly enough, I really like how this page came out with the boxes and everything. This page is kind of sparse, but I like it nonetheless. my little weird fantasy creatures that look like a half baby, half mouse hybrid, and then some actual mice. These were really cute. I was watching some movie and I wasn't really paying attention to it. I kind of just had it on for noise. But it had this one character, and I just decided to draw her. I'm not too proud of this hand though. This hand right here, I probably could have drawn with pencils, but I went in with highlighters instead. More raccoon babies. I think at this point, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I mean, I think I've explained before, I cannot sleep when I'm the only one at home. It's just a weird thing. Then there's this kind of torso study. And I don't know, I was playing with a brush pen that I had found that I thought I had lost forever, and then I realized, oh, here it is. And I was really happy with how the eyes came out, with how the face came out, because I didn't give myself any guidelines to work with for as far as pencils went. And that was actually really fun, just playing around with this brush pen. And sometimes I like to do these figures in motion, like a sequence. No reference, I just like to do these weird sequences. Here we have this Centaurian creature. I made her face too small actually in the beginning, and I was going for a different direction at first. But then I made the face too small. I didn't like which way it was looking in regards to the body. Like at first I wasn't going to make her a Centaurian creature, but it just kind of turned out that way. And I decided that she's half horse and that her human torso could probably have the colorations of a horse too. I mean, overall, I'm more pleased with the horse aspects of her than I am with the person aspects, so that's kind of weird. So this page was me starting off the day with testing out stuff and getting ready to tell you a spooky story. And I'm gonna do some backstory real quick and explain the layout of the apartment. I was around, I want to say 12, like 12 to 13 when this happened, because I know that I turned 13 in this apartment complex. And the way our apartment was laid out is that this is like the front door, kitchen, living room. At some points, my grandmother and I shared a room. And then there's this hallway. My sister's room is here, and her door is on the side. And then there's my room, which is right across from the bathroom. And like in the bathroom, we have a mirror. Wrong pen. Yeah, let's go with the brush pen. We have a mirror that has a view right outside to my door. So maybe my door is more so here. So we have a mirror and then the other stuff in the bathroom. And you can see into my room from the mirror. To just give a little snippet of context as far as the layout of the house goes. And why this seemed very weird. But yeah, I had a recording of me working on this page, and with that being said, I will go into a spooky story time. Alright, so to kind of explain, like I said, I was probably 12 or 13 around the time that this happened, and we were living in an apartment complex. We had a tendency to move just about like every year to a different complex, and for whatever reason, sometimes my mom gets this urge to curl my hair. So my mom and I were in the bathroom, she was curling my hair, working on curling my hair, and we were just sitting there in the bathroom. And as she's curling my hair, I look in the mirror and I see someone go into my room, and I'm like, what the heck? And for a little bit, I'm wondering, did my mom see that? Did my mom see someone go in my room? And my mom calls out to my sister saying, hey, get out of your sister's room. Because we both think it's my sister. Like, I'm looking at the mirror kind of like annoyed, and my mom's just telling my sister, hey, get out of your sister's room. And my sister yells, I'm not in her room. And we can hear that she's not in my room, like, it would sound much closer. But we both, like, we look at each other in the mirror, and then my mom calls for my sister to come out, to come to the bathroom. And we both kind of poke our head outside of the door, and we see her come out of her bedroom. And she's like, what? What do you want? I'm not in my sister's room. I'm not in her room. And my mom just, like, keeps asking her, like, didn't you just go into your sister's room? Weren't you just in your sister's room? And my sister keeps saying, like, no, I've been in my room listening to the radio. And my mom and I just kind of give each other this weird look, like, we both saw someone go into my room. And we look in my room, and sure enough, there's no one in my room. So we kind of just, like, looked at each other and shrugged it off. Like, seeing shadow people in the house wasn't, like, that wasn't the first time. So we kind of just shrugged it off like, oh, it was probably, like, a shadow person. Because, like I said, we saw someone go into the room, but we didn't really see a clear person. We just assumed it was my sister since it was, like, my sister's height. And yeah, we couldn't really explain why we saw a shadow go into the room, except we did. That's about it for that one. It's just one of those weird and creepy things that kind of happened. There's actually another story about this bathroom that's a lot scarier, so if you want to hear that, leave a little ghost in the comment section down below. And give this video a like for creepy stuff and creepy videos. And make sure to have a wonderfully spooky Inktober, and to do what you do to make that artwork for you. Goodbye.